7 powerhouse foods to shield your kidneys from disease. Kidney disease operates as a stealthy global crisis, impacting countless individuals, frequently advancing without clear warning signs until substantial harm has already taken place. Were you aware that approximately 15% of adults across the planet are living with chronic kidney disease? A significant number remain entirely unaware until the condition reaches an advanced stage. Your kidneys perform indispensable duties. They filter toxins, maintain fluid equilibrium, and help manage blood pressure. Consequently, when their performance wavers, the repercussions extend far beyond. A decline in renal function often brings companion issues like cardiovascular illness, anemia, fragile bones, and impaired nerve function. This interconnected reality is precisely why early intervention and safeguarding your kidneys through nutritional choices can be transformative. By prioritizing foods that fortify renal health, you're doing more than preserving kidney activity, you're proactively defending against a host of associated health problems before they can arise. In this discussion, we will explore 7 remarkable foods backed by scientific research that are proven to aid in preventing kidney disease and elevating your general wellness. Leading our list are berries, exceptional allies for renal well being, with blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries standing out. These petite fruits are abundant in a unique class of antioxidants known as anthocyanins. Anthocyanins provide berries with their rich hues and serve a critical function in guarding your kidneys by combating inflammation and oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when damaging molecules termed free radicals accumulate and begin injuring cells, including those within the kidneys. This form of cellular injury is particularly prevalent among individuals with diagnoses such as diabetes or hypertension, which rank as the primary global drivers of kidney disease. The mechanism through which anthocyanins assist is quite fascinating. They operate by neutralizing these free radicals, stopping them from inflicting additional harm on renal tissues. Furthermore, these antioxidants enhance vascular performance. Robust blood vessels translate to superior blood circulation to the kidneys, which is vital because your kidneys depend on a consistent blood supply to filter waste products efficiently. When vascular function is impaired, the kidneys cannot execute their duties correctly, and injury accumulates progressively. Scientific investigations have demonstrated a definitive link between regular berry consumption and a diminished risk of kidney function decline, notably in older populations. This is significant since renal capability naturally diminishes with age, yet dietary habits can substantially influence slowing that progression. The encouraging update is that massive quantities are unnecessary. Simply consuming a small handful of fresh or frozen berries daily can deliver sufficient anthocyanins to provide protective benefits. Beyond their antioxidant strength, berries are also a valuable source of dietary fiber, which promotes a healthy digestive system and aids in maintaining steady blood glucose levels. Another advantage berries offer for renal health is their comparatively modest potassium content relative to many other fruits. Potassium is a crucial mineral, but for those with reduced kidney function, excessive potassium can be dangerous. Thus, berries achieve an ideal harmony, nourishing your system without overburdening your kidneys. Integrating berries into your eating plan is straightforward and enjoyable. Mix them into your morning cereal or yogurt, blend them into a refreshing smoothie, or savor them alone as a sweet snack. They represent a natural, flavorful strategy to help protect your kidneys and maintain your body's vitality. Fatty fish, including salmon, mackerel, and sardines, unquestionably merit a regular place in your meals if you are dedicated to kidney defense. These types of fish are nutritional titans in the context of protecting renal health, largely due to their high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These omega-3 fats perform an essential role in diminishing chronic inflammation, a principal offender behind kidney deterioration. Inflammation can be particularly destructive in people with underlying conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure, both of which markedly elevate the risk of developing kidney disease. The assistance omega-3s provide is dual in nature. Firstly, they soothe inflammation throughout the body, including within the sensitive tissues of the kidneys. decelerating the damage that would otherwise compound over time. Secondly, omega 3s enhance circulatory health by supporting robust blood vessels, guaranteeing the kidneys receive the oxygen and nutrients required for optimal operation. This improved blood flow enables the kidneys to filter waste more effectively, preventing the gradual loss of function that results in chronic kidney disease. An additional crucial advantage of omega 3s is their capacity to reduce blood pressure, a key element in preserving renal health. Hypertension places extra pressure on the delicate blood vessels within the kidneys, hastening damage. Omega 3s also aid in decreasing proteinuria, which is the presence of protein in urine and serves as an early indicator of kidney injury. When kidneys are impaired, they start leaking proteins into the urine. Therefore, reducing this leakage can signify improved renal health. A multitude of studies corroborate these benefits, indicating that individuals who consistently consume fish oil experience a slower advancement of kidney disease and better overall renal performance. Acknowledging these advantages, health authorities such as the American Heart Association advise eating fatty fish at minimum twice weekly to gain both cardiovascular and renal health rewards. For those who lack easy access to fresh fish, high quality omega 3 supplements can serve as a viable alternative. Nevertheless, obtaining nutrients from whole foods is generally preferable as they supply a complex combination of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that work in synergy. Including fatty fish in your diet several times a week is a delectable and scientifically supported method to keep your kidneys and your heart in excellent condition. Leafy green vegetables warrant focused attention concerning renal wellness. Greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard may appear to be ordinary vegetables, but they are in fact champions when it comes to shielding your kidneys. These vibrant leaves are loaded with vitamins A, C, and K, along with folate and a spectrum of antioxidants that collaborate to protect kidney cells from injury. Antioxidants assist by neutralizing harmful molecules called free radicals, which can induce inflammation and damage the delicate tissues in your kidneys over the long term. This protective effect is especially vital for individuals at risk for kidney complications, such as those with diabetes or hypertension. Leafy greens, though sometimes overlooked today, were fundamental in ancient Roman and Greek diets, not merely for nourishment, but for their therapeutic attributes. Hippocrates advocated for dandelion greens and other bitter herbs to stimulate digestion and remove toxins, which may indirectly suggest their support for organs like the liver and kidneys. One intriguing component of these greens is their natural nitrate content. Nitrates assist in relaxing and widening blood vessels, a process termed vasodilation, which enhances blood flow to the kidneys. Superior blood flow means the kidneys receive more oxygen and nutrients, empowering them to filter waste more proficiently. This improved filtration supports overall kidney function and helps prevent the accumulation of toxins within the body. Vitamin K, plentiful in these leafy vegetables, performs a critical role beyond just blood clotting. It helps diminish calcium deposits in the blood vessels, a condition known as vascular calcification, which is common in people with chronic kidney disease. This is significant because calcium buildup can stiffen blood vessels, making it more difficult for the kidneys and the heart to operate properly. By helping to regulate this process, vitamin K promotes healthier blood vessels and lessens strain on the kidneys. However, it is important to recognize that these greens can be high in potassium, a mineral that individuals with advanced kidney disease need to monitor carefully. Excess potassium can trigger dangerous heart rhythms and other complications if the kidneys are unable to remove it efficiently. Therefore, if you have kidney issues, it is prudent to consult your healthcare provider before substantially increasing your leafy green intake. For most people, however, consuming a variety of fresh greens daily, whether raw in salads or lightly steamed, is a simple, tasty approach to support kidney health and overall well-being. They are nutrient-dense, delicious, and a natural way to help maintain strong kidneys and a balanced body. Garlic is another phenomenal natural companion for your kidneys. This modest bulb contains sulfur compounds, with allicin being among the most significant. Allicin and its related compounds possess potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that are vital for safeguarding kidney tissues from harm. Oxidative stress, generated by damaging molecules known as free radicals, can gradually degrade kidney cells over time. Garlic's antioxidants help neutralize these free radicals, preventing further injury and promoting healthier kidneys. Were you aware that garlic has been utilized for over 5,000 years? Ancient Egyptians supplied garlic to laborers constructing the pyramids to enhance stamina and prevent disease. It was later employed by Hippocrates, the father of medicine, who prescribed it for various ailments, including urinary disorders, potentially the earliest indication of its benefit for renal health. Its sulfur rich compounds were believed to purify the blood, a concept that aligns surprisingly well with its contemporary reputation for aiding detoxification and circulation. Beyond combating oxidative stress, garlic also enhances blood flow, which is key to maintaining optimal kidney function. Improved circulation ensures the kidneys receive adequate oxygen and nutrients, allowing them to filter waste effectively. Additionally, garlic has been demonstrated to lower blood pressure and reduce cholesterol levels, both crucial factors since hypertension and elevated cholesterol can accelerate kidney damage. Scientific evidence supports these benefits. For instance, studies have discovered that people who consume garlic regularly show improvements in markers of kidney function, especially among those with early stage renal issues. This renders garlic a natural, accessible option to help slow the progression of kidney disease and support overall renal health. Incorporating garlic into your diet is simple. Approximately 1 to 2 fresh cloves per day, crushed or chopped and added to your cooking, can deliver these kidney protective advantages. Just remember that if you are taking blood thinning medications like warfarin, you should discuss with your healthcare provider before increasing your garlic intake, as it can influence blood clotting and elevate bleeding risk. So, whether it's in a stir fry, soup, or salad dressing, adding garlic is a flavorful, scientifically backed method to support your kidneys and overall health, a simple step with powerful rewards. Another food to embrace is the humble apple. Apples are more than a crisp, enjoyable snack. They are brimming with nutrients that can help guard your kidneys. One of their standout characteristics is their high fiber content, particularly a soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin plays a crucial role in reducing inflammation and lowering cholesterol levels in the body. This is extremely important because chronic inflammation and high cholesterol are two major factors that can hasten kidney damage over time, but apples offer more. They also contain polyphenols, natural compounds that function as antioxidants. These antioxidants protect kidney cells by neutralizing free radicals, unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress and tissue injury. Oxidative stress is one of the primary mechanisms behind kidney cell damage. Therefore, by consuming foods rich in polyphenols, you are providing your kidneys with an additional layer of defense. Apples also carry an interesting historical footprint. The saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," may sound cliche now, but it reflects a long standing belief in the fruit's healing capacity. In medieval Europe, apples were frequently prescribed to aid digestion and cleanse the blood, and early herbalists considered them beneficial for kidney and bladder function. Strong evidence supports the benefits of apples for renal health. Extensive population studies have found that individuals who regularly eat apples tend to have a lower risk of developing kidney disease compared to those who do not include apples in their diets. This makes apples a simple, accessible choice for long-term kidney support. To maximize the benefits from apples, it is best to consume them fresh and with the skin intact. This is because the skin holds a concentrated amount of antioxidants and fiber that deliver the protective effects. Whether you enjoy an apple as a quick snack or add slices to your salads or oatmeal, including one apple daily is an easy, delicious way to support your kidneys naturally and keep inflammation in check. Next, we turn to turmeric. This bright yellow spice, commonly found in curries, is renowned for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric, the golden-hued spice frequently used in curries, contains a potent active compound called curcumin, which has attracted considerable attention for its kidney protective qualities. Curcumin works by targeting inflammation and oxidative stress, the two chief adversaries of healthy kidney cells. In numerous experimental studies, curcumin has been shown to reduce markers of kidney damage and improve overall renal function by blocking inflammatory pathways that would otherwise cause harm. Beyond merely protecting the kidneys, curcumin also assists in lowering blood sugar and blood pressure, two major factors that contribute to the progression of kidney disease. This makes turmeric a valuable addition to the diet, especially for those at risk of kidney issues due to diabetes or hypertension. Turmeric possesses an even older track record. Utilized in Ayurvedic medicine for over 4,000 years, turmeric was revered as a golden healer. Ancient Indian texts describe its use in treating kidney and liver conditions, skin diseases, and even wounds. Its place in traditional Chinese medicine is also well documented, where it was employed to move blood and address stagnant conditions, perhaps an early understanding of its anti inflammatory and circulatory benefits. For those interested in adding turmeric to their routine, research suggests that a daily intake of about 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin is effective. However, curcumin by itself is not easily absorbed by the body. Fortunately, combining it with black pepper, which contains piperine and a small amount of fat, significantly boosts its absorption and efficacy. This is why traditional recipes often include turmeric alongside other spices and oils. While turmeric supplements are available and can provide a concentrated dose, incorporating turmeric into your cooking is a delicious and practical way to enjoy its benefits. Adding it to soups, stews, or brewing it into teas can make it simple to include regularly without feeling burdensome. That noted, if you have gallbladder concerns or bleeding disorders, it is important to consult your healthcare provider before beginning turmeric supplements, as it can occasionally exacerbate these conditions. Finally, and certainly not least, whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice are superb for kidney health. Whole grains such as oats, quinoa, brown rice, and barley are far more than merely filling. They are protective fuel for your kidneys. These grains are rich in complex carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and essential minerals like magnesium and manganese. Collectively, they help regulate blood sugar levels and curb systemic inflammation, both of which are critical in preventing kidney damage. When blood sugar remains stable, there is less strain on the kidneys to process excess glucose. Simultaneously, the anti inflammatory properties of these nutrients help reduce the slow, chronic damage that often leads to kidney disease. Even historically, oats and barley were cherished. Roman gladiators reportedly consumed barley as a staple for strength and recovery, while oat porridge was used in traditional Scottish and Irish diets to promote endurance and calm inflammation. In traditional Eastern medicine, whole grains were believed to balance the body's internal organs, particularly the spleen and kidneys. One of the lesser-known benefits of whole grains is their role in lowering uremic toxins. These toxins are waste products that accumulate in the blood when kidney function begins to decline. High fiber intake, especially from whole grains, helps the body bind and eliminate some of these toxins through the digestive tract, reducing the burden on the kidneys. In fact, studies have demonstrated that people who follow a diet high in whole grains experience a slower progression of chronic kidney disease compared to those who consume mostly refined grains. Whole grains also benefit heart health, which is closely connected to renal function. When your heart and blood vessels are healthy, the kidneys receive better blood flow, allowing them to operate more effectively. Poor cardiovascular health often accompanies kidney issues, so eating in a manner that supports both systems is a win-win. Incorporating whole grains into your diet can be straightforward and delicious. Try beginning your day with a bowl of steel-cut oats topped with berries, or prepare a quinoa and roasted vegetable salad for lunch. Simply be mindful of portion sizes and the specific grains you select if you already have advanced kidney disease, especially regarding the management of potassium and phosphorus levels. Some whole grains like whole wheat and brown rice are moderately higher in these minerals. Thus, moderation and balance are essential. Overall, making whole grains a regular component of your diet is an effective, science-backed strategy for maintaining kidney health while supporting overall well-being. Integrating these foods into your daily regimen does not need to be complex. Envision starting your morning with a bowl of oatmeal garnished with fresh berries and a sprinkle of flax seeds, savoring grilled salmon accompanied by steamed kale for lunch, and incorporating garlic and turmeric into your evening recipes. These foods work synergistically to diminish inflammation, support healthy blood pressure, and shield your kidney cells from injury. It is not about a single miracle food, but rather about a balanced, kidney-friendly diet that sustains your entire body. For anyone attentive to kidney health, whether you possess risk factors like diabetes, hypertension, or a family history of kidney disease, or you simply wish to preserve healthy renal function as you age, adding these foods is a natural, science backed step. But recall, if you have existing kidney disease, particularly at advanced stages, consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary alterations, as some foods might need to be moderated. Why wait for symptoms when you can begin protecting your kidneys today? Try incorporating one or two of these foods into your meals this week and observe how you feel. Perhaps it's a vibrant salad with mixed greens and apple slices, or a turmeric spiced soup with a side of whole grain bread. Share your experiences in the comments. Support one another on this journey toward improved kidney health. Taking these small steps now can help you avert serious complications later, keeping your kidneys robust and your body flourishing. As we conclude, it is valuable to remember that kidney health isn't something you consider only when a problem emerges. Your kidneys labor for you each day, quietly filtering your blood, balancing minerals, and maintaining a stable internal environment. Because they are so efficient and resilient, they frequently do not send distress signals until considerable damage has already transpired. That is precisely why prevention holds such importance. Small, consistent choices made today can exert a powerful influence years into the future. Hydration, for instance, goes hand in hand with the foods you consume. Drinking sufficient water assists your kidneys in flushing out toxins more effectively and prevents waste from becoming overly concentrated. While individual needs vary based on activity level, climate, and health conditions, making water your primary beverage is a simple habit that supports renal function across the board. Pairing proper hydration with a diet abundant in whole, anti inflammatory foods creates an environment where your kidneys can thrive. Lifestyle factors also play a major role. Regular physical activity helps control blood sugar, manage blood pressure, and improve circulation, all of which directly alleviate stress on the kidneys. Even moderate exercise like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming several times weekly can create a meaningful difference. Managing stress is another frequently overlooked component. Chronic stress can elevate blood pressure and blood sugar levels, indirectly contributing to kidney damage over time. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, gentle stretching, or simply spending time outdoors can help restore your body's equilibrium. It is also important to be mindful of what you limit, not solely what you add. Excess sodium from highly processed foods can increase blood pressure and strain the kidneys. Reducing consumption of packaged snacks, fast food, and sugary drinks while preparing more meals at home allows you to control ingredients and better support renal health. Reading labels and selecting foods with simpler, recognizable components is a practical step that yields long term benefits. The beauty of a kidney friendly approach is that it benefits your entire body. The identical foods that protect your kidneys also bolster your heart, brain, digestive system, and immune function. This is not about restriction or perfection, it is about establishing a pattern of eating and living that nourishes you holistically. Progress holds more weight than perfection. Even one modest change repeated daily can accumulate into powerful outcomes. Therefore, regard this not as a temporary diet, but as a long term investment in your health. Begin where you are. Select one meal, one habit, or one food to concentrate on this week. Over time, those choices become routine, and those routines form the foundation for stronger kidneys and a healthier life. Your future self will express gratitude for the care and attention you devote to your body.